field. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a New England first down. May off the play fake. Buying some time right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd down, they need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He finds it beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Henderson here from the gun. They'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They'll throw 3rd and long. Cut out left. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon EHhh. Cuts right. At the 20. Has room into the secondary. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Devon EHhh with the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. 2nd and 3 now. May now from the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now they have 3rd and short.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
May now to throw on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down from the 42. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. May on 1st and 10. Hauled in left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's a New England first down. Running back motions right. To the air on first down, May. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Stopped after a gain of 2, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-3 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
19, Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
65.
2nd down, looking for options. That's incomplete left side. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on, go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
19, 18.
Sticking to the air here. Robinson gets hit, and he loses it. And that looks like it is Patriots football. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
It is caught left side. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Dumps it off to his running back. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. A gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. May looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here's May again. Finds a man right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. Quick throw completed by May. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Airing it out to start this drive. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
The 46-yard line.
Here we go. Strike.
It's Chan on the inside again. He's foray up the middle. That's about 3. Pitched in far more with the play.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
That's complete right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready. Cowboy 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. From the gun, it's May. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They go play action. Here's May. The cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
May now on 3rd down. Now be cut by Jackson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. New set of downs for him from the 31. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. May now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a 1st inside the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Throwing again, it's May. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Makes the catch. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Stevenson gets in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Ready?
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Tag. Wrap up. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He finds a man. That's caught. Still has some space inside the 35. Gets it to the 15. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one complete to Njoku. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice that both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
2nd down carry for EHhh. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready.
EHhh again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
65 check. Come on, come on. 70, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Completed to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Going play action, May. Henry on the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
This is Henderson on second down. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play, and the Patriots will have a first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Completed over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Tossing it to Henderson. He's still going at the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 25 on that play. And that's a New England first down. From the red zone now. Hits his running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
May off the play fake. Throw is caught. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5 right up next to that line of gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. And it was nearly a big play.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. May gets it on the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Drake made the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs him up. This is 2nd down and 9.
Come on. Set. Transfer up. 19, Charger. 9, Buffalo 18. 19, Lions. 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks. 60 Bobcats.
Pass play coming here. Finds his back. EHhh. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And you just get the play off. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the fourth.
Ready?
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23.
Ready?
Back to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Trap 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first. Giving 24 yards on that one. And that is a Dolphins' 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Get up. 19. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They're going to try and throw it here. Brought in close to the 8. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Cougar 19.
Running for it, it's H.hhh. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Hurry.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Patriots' 3-yard line.
Complete on the option. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Back. Go.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he'll take it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins making a 4-point game here in the 4th. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Counter play, it's Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Running back sent in motion. From the gun, it's May. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
And a Patriot first down.
Here's May. Jump off caught by his back. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They go play action. Here's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. They drop this to Henderson underneath. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with first and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 30. That's another Patriots first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. They're going to pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. Takes their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Henderson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. He's back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll come out throwing. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
19,
They go play action on first down. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
The clock inside of 50 seconds now. Second and 10. Dropping back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary elementary school. Find the fastest kid and let him run.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the fourth. Down a score, less than 45 seconds left. They know they need to get this back. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Design run here for me. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Miami.